What I would do differently if I had a chance to start ninth grade over is I would not hang out with the wrong crowd. I would follow my own ways and focus on myself, learn myself anyway.
Before I came to the ninth grade and I had to do it all over again, I wish I would have knew that there were A and B days for classes, because they really put a lot of weight and a lot of pressure on me, and I really struggled during those years. And basically just that. Just wish they would have told me about that, because during 8th grade, it was just straight around the year, and at the end of the year you just had to pass off the class. And this semester you gotta pass both semesters, and I didn't really know that. So I wish they would have told me that.
Before I came to high school, I wish someone would have told me it's okay to ask for help, going to tutoring, asking questions. If I would have done that, I feel like I would have really saved me some hard times and would have not struggled as much as I did.
First of all, I wish somebody would have told me to stop procrastinating. I wish they told me, but I wish somebody would have really installed it as a mentality, because it's easy to start and give up after sophomore year, just that easy. So I wish somebody would have really sat and installed that as a mindset before 9th grade.
I wish somebody would have told me that it's okay to not fit in, it's okay to be yourself, and that you don't always need the approval of everyone around you. It's okay to just, stand alone.
What I would have known before coming into high school as a freshman is that do not procrastinate. I wish somebody would have told me that. Procrastinating is the #1 thing for me, and failing a class. It will get you so behind, and it's crazy because you may not care now, and you may hear it a lot, but failing a class and then trying to catch up your senior year is the worst possible thing ever.
What I recommend for young athletes coming in is just stay focused, stay on top of your schoolwork, be a student athlete. Don't be an athlete student, you understand? Just throw that first, worry about your schoolwork first, and then everything else will fall in place.
In 9th grade, I wish I would have known how to be mature in 9th grade, follow the direction like I was supposed to do, did the work that I should have did on time, because 9th grade, very important. So wish I would have just knew everything I know now that I would have did then.
If I could do something different, I would just focus on myself, like I said. I would study more, I would practice on my SAT, because that's important, at least if you want to go to college, because that's gonna determine what school you actually get into. So that's what I would do. I wouldn't hang out with the wrong classes, skip class, I wouldn't do that, because I did all of that.
The best advice I would have for an 8th grader is just come in here and get ready to get to work. Because this high school is all about getting to work, and you can always have fun later, but just make sure your grades are right first before you try to have fun. Because if your grades are not right, man, it'll put a lot of pressure on you, seeing your other peers with that right grade on their paper and yours with a half basically on your paper, and you don't want that, trust me.
One thing I would change would be to really participate in more school activities and go to a lot of games and really anything that the school has to offer, because time goes by really, really fast, and I wish I would have done that.
All right, well, I play sports. I'm a student athlete, so one thing I would have changed was me savoring the moment in sports, because after a while, it ends. So you don't think it ends, but it do end. See, now I'm a senior, so yeah, it hit me. So one thing I would have changed was to savor the moment more in sports.
I would suggest you always keep your GPA up, because that follows you everywhere you go, and especially if you want to go to college. And don't entertain all the high school petty drama. Just stay out of it, because at the end of the day, that doesn't define who you are or what you do.
The advice I would give to an incoming freshman is to never procrastinate. Do not procrastinate. I can't stress that enough. Do not procrastinate. And don't play around. Freshman year, you're still learning the new atmosphere that you're coming into, but do not play around. Your 9th grade year is your most crucial year, and it can help you or harm you. It's your choice. So it's up to you what you decide to do, but nobody's here in high school to hold your hand. Nobody's gonna pass you just because you're in their class. You're gonna fail. So don't procrastinate and don't play around.
In my 9th grade year, I would go change. I probably go change my attitude. And I have a good attitude today. I'd rather change in 9th grade because I ain't had one there.
I said drama's for the birds because just because somebody comes up to you with an issue doesn't mean that their issue is your issue. Like if your friend comes up to you, as an example, if your friend comes up to you and say, this person's trying to fight me, don't follow them to try to fight that other person. That's gonna put you in a predicament that you had nothing to do with. You probably never even seen the guy or girl, don't even know what they're fighting about, but you just riding with your friends, and that's gonna get you kicked out of school. I turned myself around because I realized that it's actually more to life than just having fun. In order to have fun, you have to do the things necessary so that way you can have fun and do the things that you actually want to do. So that didn't hit me really, luckily it hit me in the 10th grade, so I didn't really have to wait until the 12th grade. So yeah, that's what made me turn around. I actually have a future and I have something that I want to achieve in life. And there's a certain amount of money I want to make, and I can't make that money if I'm playing around.
Most helpful advice that I have for anybody coming into high school would be to be active. Like join clubs, be in all activities as possible. Like you don't just want to be anybody, you want to get involved. That's where you get better recommendations, better resume opportunities, and everything.
What would I do differently from 9th through 12th grade? It would be time management. 4 years goes by extremely fast, and before you know it, you're getting ready to graduate. So if you fail a class and you're trying to keep up with your class that you have now, it can be very difficult to maintain the makeup classes and your current classes. And now that I am a senior, I'm very proud and honored to say that I will be walking across the stage May 20th, 2020.